So I've got a quick little sobriety story for y'all. And maybe this can be motivating to someone. Maybe this can be encouraging to someone who's at the very beginning of their sobriety journey. But I'm currently here in San Diego, right? And one of the things I do before I book an Airbnb is I look around, since I don't have a car, is I look around and make sure that there's like grocery stores, a chicken wing spot, you know what I mean? A place I can re-up on my water because I try to stay very hydrated. I try to look around and make sure that there's places like that in walking distance. And at the Airbnb I rented, I scored because they said that there was a grocery store literally a 2-minute walk down the road, and it had a deli in it that sold chicken wings, and it said, you know, it was a grocery store, and from the pictures you could tell they sold like water and other, you know, groceries. And you know, like I said, it was very close. So I'm like, bet. And it did say that it was also like a liquor store too. And I'm like, okay, whatever. When I get here, come to find out, it is basically a liquor store, and they do have a deli in the back, but the groceries are like ramen noodles, canned goods, you know what I mean? Monster energy drink, but they do sell water, okay? And the deli does have chicken wings. So, and they also have kombucha, which, you know, I love my booch, you know what I mean? So I was like, I can get my wangs, I can get my booch, I'm good. But like I said, it's 90% like a liquor store. And I'd never seen a liquor store like that. Like where I'm from, the liquor stores sell liquor. They don't sell, you know, cheese. They don't sell cheese, steaks, and wings and stuff in the back, right? But I just thought it was funny. And this is the point of that story. For the past couple days since I've been here, that's my go-to store. So I've been going into the liquor store and getting wings and getting kombucha and getting water. I'm walking out with the black liquor store bag. You know, I'm sure the people at my Airbnb think I'm in there drinking because I'm coming there with a black bag every day. But I remember, and this is the important part of this video, I remember when I couldn't walk down the beer aisle in the grocery store. Like I literally, when I was trying to get sober, I would have to like navigate through the store so that I didn't go down the beer aisle. Because I literally could not go down the beer aisle without buying beer. It was that serious. And some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I literally, like, if I went down that beer aisle, it was over. I'd keep going back and forth for about 5 minutes, and then I'd be like, screw it, let me get something to drink. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. The pull, the hold on me was that powerful. And I just thought it was funny that fast forward 5 years later, I'm able to go in and out the liquor store, and it doesn't bother me at all. I go and I get my water, I get my booch, I go to the back, I get my wings, and the thought of drinking never even entered my mind. The thought of drinking never even entered my mind. I was more worried about how them wangs was gonna taste. They was aight. I give them like a 6 out of 10. They were aight. Which the dude, he was like, if you don't like them, you get your money back. It's a legit store, you know what I mean? But I was more worried about that. I was not worried about drinking at all. And I was like, man, like that just shows you growth. That just shows you what happens when the addiction is behind you and you're moving forward. Okay. And I say that to say, once again, there's a lot of people who tell you a lot of things about getting sober and how you're always going to struggle and it's always going to suck and it's always going to be hard. And you just got to embrace that. I'm just putting out, you know, do what you do. Whatever happens for you, happens for you. Whatever works for you, works for you. I'm just putting out the other side of that narrative to where like you can get to a place where you can be in and out the liquor store and they could have right there on the shelf your favorite form of poison and you don't engage. You don't even think, not just you don't buy it, you don't even think about buying it. Not just that you don't buy anything, not that you come out of there without buying any alcohol, but the fact that you don't even think about it. It doesn't even enter your mind that you could get some. That is possible. That can happen. And I really think if we focus on that and focus on that day, you know, don't look at it like, oh, I'm gonna have to struggle with this forever. Look at it like, hey, if I put in this work now, if I put in this pain now, if I go through this hardship now, the day will come when I too, like Tim, can buy chicken wings from the liquor store.